Brian Jordan now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 33.
Also into the ball game, Austin Riley. He's the new third baseman.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
Also entering the game, Drake Baldwin. He takes over behind the plate.
Drake Baldwin.
Also into the ball game, Ozzie Albies. He'll play second.
Number 1, Ozzie Albies.
Also entering the game, Walt Weiss. He's in at shortstop.
Number 22.
Also into the ball game, Julio Franco. He takes over as the new first baseman.
17.
That one fouled off.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Adam Frazier. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Harrison, the next Pirate to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bucks go down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2.
And I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hurt.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Oliver Perez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Julio Franco entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here comes Austin Riley. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, David Justice.
Here's the left fielder, David Justice. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Joe Musgrove getting ready to go. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And gone! And we're all square. It's 3-3.
He's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swanson digs in. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Top of inning number 7, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jason Kendall. Started after it, appeal to first. Did not go. And that's outside. To third, Riley. Throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Number 25.
And now, Gregory Polanco. Right through there for a strike. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. Over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now, Andrew McCutcheon. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Clips the outside corner. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Albies over to first in time. That's the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Glasnow. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Going long. Puts a bunt down. Hart sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, number 33.
Brian Jordan, the next to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one way inside. The Braves with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. That's a really good take.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a payoff pitch. Chop to third. Hart to second for 1, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 22.
Go-ahead run on base. Weiss now at the plate.
They can take the lead in a variety of ways. So this comes down to the batter's ability to stay in control and wait for a good pitch to do something with. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And they take the lead in the 7th.
No, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Franco.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's the ball.
This one in the air right field, and it stays fair. Jones headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here is Austin Riley. In the air to left center. Polanco settles under this one. And that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Pirates 3. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Craig Wilson.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, number 2.
Corey Hart, the next Pirate to hit. Getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Josh Bell. Bell thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Nope, that's away.
Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. It's the Braves 5 and the Pirates 3.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder,
Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar.
In the dirt, ball 1.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off the fastball, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. And 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 5-3. We go to the ninth, digging in, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, John Schultz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one at the knees for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Now just 1 out away from the single-season saves record. He's on the verge of history.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you